In the mid-19th century, the United States found itself torn by an unprecedented storm of discontent and division. This is the American Civil War, a harrowing chapter that unfolded from 1861 to 1865. Picture a nation on the brink, deeply divided over the morally charged issue of slavery. The tension escalated into a full-blown conflict as southern states ceded, forming the Confederate States of America. The stage was set for a war that would not only redefine the nation but would leave an indelible mark on its people. As cannons thundered and muskets roared, families found themselves ripped apart. It was a war within homes, where brothers stood on opposing sides, torn allegiances reflecting the deep fractures within the nation. The battles were not confined to the fields. They echoed in the hearts of the American people. Enter Abraham Lincoln, a president burdened with the weight of a nation tearing itself apart. Lincoln, with his stoic resolve, stood as a symbol of unity and emancipation. His leadership would guide the nation through its darkest hours. The American Civil War became one of the bloodiest conflicts in history. Picture the fields of Gettysburg, where thousands fell in a single day, and the siege of Vicksburg, a strategic battle for control of the Mississippi River. It was a war of attrition that left scars on the landscape and the American soul. Midway through the war, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold move declaring all slaves in Confederate-held territories to be free. This transformed the nature of the war, adding a moral imperative to the fight for the Union. Figures like Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, and Harriet Tubman. It was a time of immense sacrifice, with soldiers enduring unimaginable hardships and families left to grapple with the profound cost of war. On the hallowed grounds of Gettysburg, as Lincoln delivers his poignant address. For 47 years ago, he begins, weaving words that resonate through time. It was a call for a new birth of freedom and a dedication to a government of the people, by the people, for the people. As the war raged on, the cost became painfully clear. Families shattered, cities in ruins, and a nation forever scarred. It was a crucible that tested the ideals of democracy and the resilience of a people determined to redefine their union. In 1865, General Robert E. Lee surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant. The war was over, but the wounds ran deep. The nation faced the daunting task of rebuilding, reconciling, and moving forward. As we reflect on the American Civil War, let's remember the somber echoes of that conflict. It was a time of tragedy, courage, and transformation, leaving an indelible mark on the American spirit. The scars of war would heal, but the lessons learned would endure, shaping the path toward a more perfect union.